All right, let's go. Man United versus Tottenham. As you can see, we've got the lineup on the right hand side here. We've named an unchanged 11 from the previous match. To be honest, me personally, I don't know what Ten Hag was thinking. I'm not going to overreact until we see how the match unfolds. I'm not going to be that fan. As I always say, this is just Tottenham. We should win this match irrespective. I don't care about Mount. I don't care about what people have to say about Casemiro currently. It's just Tottenham, and we should be winning this match irrespective. For the good record at the stadium, we still are the better team. They're the team with a new manager, not us. So irrespective of how we play against Wolves, we should still be winning this match. And I'd say pretty comfortably. I predict a 2-0 victory for Man United here. I think it'll be pretty comfortable. And I think we will show up a lot of the critics we've had. Mason Mount here has been highlighted by the camera. We need a big performance from Mount here today. Big performance from him. Because so far he's been underwhelming as a signing. Not going to overreact, not going to go too far, but need a lot more from Mount. The kickoff is approaching us now, then not too long. See Rashford as well. That's another person that's been underwhelming since the turn of the new season. Even into preseason, he's not looked like his former self. Quite frankly, at the end of the last season, his form was starting to dip. Was not some sort of unresolved issues with fitness in the background that we're not aware of. Anyway, Bruno's kicked off. Let's go. The ball out from Varane. Win. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this goes. So we've set up in the same formation as well, the 4-3-3 that we typically go with under Ten Hag. We'll see how the spaces between the midfield are looking this game. Last game, we're all over the place and we got picked apart at times. The difference is now we're playing against a team that has players like the Madison who can play the final, can finish. It's a big difference. See how it goes. Yeah, for the second, the right wing now move the ball. Four from Son. Go on, Anthony. Oh, pace. Uh, decent. It's poor from Son, to be honest. Player of his quality. Poor. Yeah, I said customer, this guy, he's a bully. I can't lie. Looking at Casemiro, all these fans that have the audacity to call this guy fat, all you guys with your bare bellies at the stadium want to call Casemiro fat. That's insane to me. And moving that ball. Spurs are definitely a different team now than they were before. We're going to have to adapt to the new style of play. And it appears at the moment that we're not really pressing high. I don't know why. I feel like that's a big too much respect to Spurs. Okay, pressure them now. Nice. Good turnover in the box. Go on, Garnacho. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Anthony. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Think about Anthony. If it's not Mr. Whippy, this guy just tweaks. He's decent. It should be him the target from there, though. That's his territory. Let's see how he moves from here. Oh, Mount should be up for this game. This is Tottenham. As a Chelsea old boy, Tottenham should be his stomping ground. Go on. Too overzealous, man. Come on. Not the one. You don't need to force it. Yeah, Son bought that. You know this guy can't dribble. He bought that still. Look at him going down like he got shot by a sniper around me, man. We'll see though. We'll see. The lack of Kane, it definitely hurts Tottenham a lot in this match. Another reason for my confidence that we're going to win the game. I don't rate Richarlison to be the decider in this game. Come on. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this nice. Okay, I like that. Okay, move that ball, go on, Shaw down the line. Garnacho, come on, better, better, better. Not bad, good, not bad. We'll see. The only thing I can say at the end of the day is Garnacho cannot play any worse than he did last week. Genuinely one of the worst performances I've seen in a red shirt in a minute. And we've seen some bad performances across the years. He looked out of his depth completely in that game. So, with a big one from him this week. The amount of rival fans going to be preying on our downfall this game must be insane. All watching this game, suddenly Chelsea fans heading into Tottenham fans just for the weekend. Okay. Put simply, we just need to win the game, irrespective. Go on, Garnacho. Go on, hold on to that. Yep, hold it up. Go on, disciple. Yeah, man. Yeah, this guy, Ronaldinho, get your ass up, fam. Let me see this again. It was kind of in the shin, to be fair. It was a little shinner, but get up, fam. I can't lie. All this time getting added on, nowadays there ain't no, you ain't no trying to sell the ref. So to be fair, more time if you're still down, he probably is hurt. You don't get the leeway you used to get in the past. You'll be fine anyway. Bruno don't get injured. Definitely, definitely high though the follow through. Casemiro does that. This guy will be seeing red. Yeah, Casemiro does that, bro. You got Jamie Carragher and the man them on Sky Sports drawing this guy out. Okay, the game's restarted again. Let's see how we play out from the back this match. Okay, decent. Poor touch from Rashi. What's been happening most of the season? Nice, Anthony. Go on, take that inside. Cool. Look, wide. Oh, gotta play that quicker, man. Not in the air. Nice. Gonna have to take that. On the overlap. Whip that. Oh, come on, man. Always hesitant. Shaw's always hesitant, man. This guy, good player at the start from Anthony, but the ball out to Garnacho wasn't the best. He needed to be hit with him with intensity, get there quicker. Shaw's always hesitant. Here, you could chop it back. We'll see, though. We'll see. Go on, Shaw. Good balling. Go on, Shaw. Show him to Casemiro set up. Run. Mm, never. All right, we'll take it. Mickey Mount on the corner. Let's see it. We'll see how he does. Come on, Mason. Come on, Mason. Poor good balling, fam. Get your confidence up, man. Get an assist in this. Decent. Oh, come on, man. You didn't hit that with no intensity. Nice. Go on, 1 second inside. Yes. Casemiro. Good. Rashi. Don't, bro. Yo, Rashi can't hold the ball up, fam. What's wrong with this guy? All the time the ball goes to him, he comes straight back. Look at that, Onana. Bro, if this guy's better. I guarantee you, this guy will hold the ball up better than Rashford, fam. Nice again. Offside this time. Yo, this guy. Lord have mercy, man. Russia, bro. The minute Hoyland comes to this team, I already know it's going to be a completely different front line. We actually have someone that can hold up the ball and isn't suspect in the press as well. Come on, rush. And poor ball from Aaron. Yes, Mount, nice. Nice, finally. Oh, Mount. Come on, 1 second. Cool. Right then. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's early days, but considering how poor we were versus Wolves, it's already a step up. Already a step up. Insane. We can't do any worse than that Wolves game. That's the only thing I'll say. Come on now. Simple. Nice. 1 second. You touch. To do this again. Go on, Bruno. Careful. Nice. Go on, Varane. Mm. And let's come on to us. See what happens. Already seen a couple suspect passes out from the back on Tottenham. You see again? Yeah. Yeah, we can get them. We can get out these guys. Definitely seems as if we're a little bit more conservative as opposed to how we played against. Careful. Yeah, you can't do that, man. Come on, release the ball quicker. Nice, man. Good. That's it. Yes. Aaron. Bruno, don't mess it up. Nice, Bruno. Go on, look at Garnacho. See, this is why you can't use it. Oh, fam, you can't. Oh, decent save. Can't finish there. I swear, Rashford needs to add. That. Oh, Bruno, no need for that, man. We had them in the corner. Man, just took the ball off. Yeah, that's poor from Rashford. It wasn't like you could have dinked the keeper. Yeah, you gotta dig the keeper there, round him, something like that, man. You gotta vary up your finishing style, Rashford, man. Come on. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's get in there, man. Come on. Possession's about even at the moment now. Anyone who's thinking that Spurs were going to dominate all of the ball against us is just literally exaggerating. The game's been all right so far. Man United, it's about 50-50 possession. Spurs haven't created anything at all. Man United have created two opportunities to score. One shot on target, one shot on target. Whereas I'd say on the weight of play, we're doing slightly better than Spurs at the moment. Nice, Bruno. Well played. Oh, Bruno, come on now. Rashford, exploit this position now. Come on now. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Aaron. Mason. Oh, Ganacho even. Gotta take that first time, I reckon. Go on, Mount. Oh. Now, you have to take that first time still. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. So, someone collect this ball, fam. Bless. We're back in our shape now. Good defending. Ooh, decent ball out. That's it. Nice. Well in, lad. Well in, bro. Get up, fam. Gone inside. Touch Bruno. Overhit from Anthony, man. Sure. Oh, shit, man. How's the audio sound, bro? Tell me. How's the audio sound? Kulusevski, good defending Martinez. Yeah, here's something. What are you saying about the audio? That's not far. Look at this guy. Now trying to buy now trying to buy a free kick, allow it. Oh, again, it's all about tests. Sometimes it's not a bad thing to see the opposition getting their set pieces, things like this. I want to see how United in this new season are defending set pieces. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, decent. All right, let's go now. Let me see how we play out from the back now. Proper playing out. Let's see. Right. Hey, oh, no, I don't care, fam. Yo, casual. Oi. Oh, good defending. Good defending, Romero. Can't lie. In there, Mason. Decent little triangle from Tottenham still. Come on, shape. Come on, Martinez. Get in there, lad. Good defending, Martinez. Well done. Let's see how this ball unfolded. Yeah, Luke Shaw going napping. Ball down the line. Yeah, Luke Shaw napping, man. This guy, careful, fam. Everything's going down his side. Typically, one because always got his side on lockdown. As much as he frustrates me going forward, Wan-Bissaka locks down his man on that side. So now they're going to keep targeting Shaw. So he needs to be on his game today, or else it's peak. Boom, run easy, nice. And the difference is also Anthony helped fullback a lot better than Garnacho. Garnacho does kind of drop back, but Anthony really helped his man out on the side. So Luke Shaw is going to need help, and Garnacho it seems like they're definitely going to target that side. So you got to watch out. Ronnie and Mount dropping nice. Stepping out with the ball, Romero. Just going to play it sideways, aren't you? Yep. My shape looks decent in this game, for sure. Go on, Aaron, straight onto him. Nice. We need to go to the ground there, in my opinion, man. We'll see. That sleeve looks cold on the Bissouma. Reminds me of Pogba days, fam, when you used to have that sleeve. Oof. Dangerous position. These kind of positions are good whip balling. All you need is a glance. Good defending. Martinez. Go on, Anthony. Straight onto him. Go on. Son can't dribble. Get the ball. So get up, fam. This guy, yo, scam artist, you know. Mate, a little grab isn't enough to drag a fully grown man to the ground. Relax, fam. Nearly. Nice. Come on, Bruno, collect that. Good, Bruno. Pass it. Nice. Anthony. Don't think he needed to go for the flare pass. Should have just given it simple inside to Casemiro. Let's recycle that now. What do you guys genuinely think about the fact that Sancho didn't start this game? Because if we're going off of how Garnacho played last game, did he deserve to start? Only thing I'm going off at the moment is the fact that the manager sent out the exact same team so they could make up for the past poor performance. Only time will tell whether he made the right or wrong decision, but that's why he gets paid and we don't. Simple as. I already know that there's a bunch of Man United fans at the moment who are timing Ten Hag. They're already saw some money. I know they've got the pitchforks out, ready and waiting for us to win this, for us to lose this game potentially. We'll have to see though. But like I said beforehand, United will win this game, irrespective of what of anything. It's just Tottenham, no Kane, no party. Just like the title of this video. Very simple. About halfway through the first half now. Not really done anything for about the past 5-10 minutes to trouble their goal. Just after the initial little burst that we had with a couple of chances created. Let's see how it progresses from here. Did not foul him. Nice. Wow. Well done. Ball, Bruno. Nice. Garnacho, this is your chance now. 1v1. Isolate him. This is your man. Luke Shaw on the overlap. Rashford, you've got to score that, my guy. Is he offside? You've got to score that irrespective on or off. No, this ball here is onside, yes. Let's see this Rabona. Let me see this. He was offside. But still, you gotta score, man. I don't care. Because if he didn't know he was offside. You gotta score. I don't care. Again, that's the difference there. If that's Rasmus Hoyland, he's gonna score that. All right. We'll see. Bruno's looking considerably better in this game, but I always say, for some reason, Bruno against Tottenham, he tends to turn up goals or a goal or an assist against Tottenham. So I'm not surprised by his performance so far. He's played a lot of line breaking passes. Nice mount, swept it out. Go on, Garnacho now. Go on, isolate your man. Big Show supporting. Nice. Bruno. Ref got in the way. Go on, Martinez. Nice. Composure. Ganacho, make an angle for him, fam. Nice. Go on, guys. Ball, Bruno. Touch Anthony. Go on, keep that. Yes. Come on, guys. Much better. Oh, fucking hell, lad. Go on, Raphael. Look at that. Go on, Rafa. Nice, Onana. Come on, Onana. Good try from Anthony. I like the fact that he tried to turn him, but I think he'll get him at some point because his fullback is very tight onto Anthony. Very tight. Oh, get up, fam. Good man. What's this guy doing? Nice, Anthony. Get that. Nice. Inside. Ooh, turns. Ooh, Rashi. Going wide. Yes. Garnacho, go on now. Go on. Bruno. Oh, Bruno was there, fam. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Bruno would have had a 1v1 opportunity with the keeper. Come on, man. It's not every. Oh, yo, that's a penalty, fam. Huh? That's hard. No, 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 no. That's a penalty. I'm sorry, but that has to be a penalty. I don't care. It has to be. That has to be a penalty. He's if the last weekend there was a penalty given for something very, very similar to that. That's a penalty, irrespective of anything. And I'm not even that kind of guy. I give him the benefit of the doubt. Football players. I played football. I give people benefit of the doubt for handballs. That there's no benefit of the doubt. Arm is out. He made his profile bigger and he literally hit him smack bang on the arm as well. And he was far enough away that he didn't need to have. It wasn't so close that he didn't have any opportunity to move his arm. That shot goes through on goal if his arm's not there. All right, that's BS. That's BS. That's a penalty. It's a penalty. They just looks like they're continuing the same agenda from the end of last season. No penalties for Man United. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's cool. No penalties for Man United this season. Looks like guys get used to it. Gone so good ball in. Casemiro ran in there. Good. Decent looking ball. Casemiro. Licha. I say you there, Mount. Nice. Oh, this game is gonna be infuriating, fam. I guarantee you, Casemiro's in our box, runs in our box, whatever. They get hit on their arm with a ball like that. Their arms that far wide. They're given a penalty for that. Simple. They're given a penalty for that. Not that I care. We'll beat them irrespective of the penalty. I'm just saying. We're gonna win the game anyway. Nice, Varane. Easy. Nice, Bruno. Well in. That's a foul. Drag them. Nice. Bro, you didn't get the ball, fam. You dragged him. Put the ball down. I really always want to act like they're doing the right thing. You allow it, man. And got bars off the ball. You know them ones in football, fam. You get bodied off the ball, so you try drag man because you got embarrassed. That's what he did. Look, bro, man was dragging him. Gone, Ganacho. Can you get that? That was Van de Ven, guys. Quite quick still. Quite quick. Cool. That's it. Nice. Well in. Spread it wide. Nice. Rashi, come on. Don't be greedy, fam. Make a decision in advance, bro. Fucking hell. Go on, track back Mount. Nice. Mount's played a little bit better than before. Great save. Great save, Onana. Great save, Onana. Comes from Rashford's indecision in a grey area again. Because Rashford's first thought is never how can the team score? It's how can I score from this position? If he had even an inclination inside him of how can I benefit the whole team, and of course, benefiting the team can also mean you scoring from a position. But at the same time, Anthony was free on the wide right. There was overlaps being done on his left hand side. Or if you're gonna shoot, take the shot without hesitating. Don't waste time. We lose the ball. Very simple. He needs to stop. This is why he's not a striker. He can't play through the middle. We have to make too many instinctual decisions, and you also have to at a lot of play one touch, two touch. You don't have a lot of time because you're in the middle, surrounded and swarmed by fullbacks and CDMs. That's why he's a winger. Very simply, because at least wide left, you may only have your winger and a fullback and maybe a winger tracking back to contend with. Needs to improve, man. We need Hoyland in desperately. I'm putting this guy at least on the bench for the Nottingham Forest game. If he's on the bench for that game, gets maybe 30 minutes under his belt, can start straight into the team versus Arsenal. Simple. Because we're gonna need it. He's Rashford back on the left, where he doesn't have as much opportunity to think. He can kind of just cut in and go for a shot, go for a cross, whatever. Ball, Martinez, Anthony, come now. Go on, Rashford. Who's there? Bruno's there. Okay. Uh, well, he's bound to try at some point. Fair enough. That's an interesting game. It's interesting. Both teams had, you could say, legendary keepers. Some would say great or legends, whatever you want to call it. But great service for the clubs as their goalkeepers who have done quite a lot for the team and in the game in general. Who's getting that? One yellow for that. But blocking a quick free kick is very normal in football. So I don't really understand what he's talking about there, quite frankly. Yeah, the midfield is a lot better structured this game. You can see it. For me, quite simply, it came down to a lack of respect for Wolves, which is why we played that way against them. Nice run. Well taken, run. Nice, lad. Rashford, you can't be doing that little stupid drag on the ball, fam. This guy's always doing some mad stuff, Go on, Shaw. Pull that wide. Go on, Mount. Let's see. It's decent. It's decent. Come on, Licha. You see, it's considerably better than the Wolves game. I was saying it. I just feel like it's a combination of different factors. One, Wolves are almost our bogey team, and as much as people want to act like that's a bit of a joke statement, that is an actual thing in football and in sport in general. The best teams, the best performance, a lot of the time they have that one person who, for some reason, or that one team just seem to have that number, irrespective of how bad that team or was in comparison to them. And Wolves, just for whatever reason, seem to trouble Man United. But look today, they go and get absolutely dismantled by Brighton. 4-0 up, 60 minutes in. I see the Wolves fans leaving the stadium on my way home today. I see them leaving the stadium. That's the team we struggled against. They're getting dismantled. We clearly did not respect them, which is why we played the way we did. So I highlight this comment. Mount is playing a lot closer now. You see him a lot deeper a lot of the time. That's why we're not getting ran through in the midfield. Bruno isn't as far forward as well, so the midfield's a lot more compact. So we're actually able to make some sort of you can actually progress without getting hit on the counter really badly, essentially. Ronaldo's been good again so far. Good turn from Mount. Well done, lad. He looks a lot better this game. Maybe it's the Chelsea gene. He wants to play good versus Tottenham. That's what I can bring it down to. Go on, Anthony. Okay. It's a lot better for sure. Much, much, much better. People are too early to jump on things. It's the first game, man, are acting like it's ground zero. You just need to relax, Calma. Oh, Bruno! Oh, come on, no, no, no. You don't do that. You do not 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 do that. What a ball from Shaw. You do not miss this. You don't. You do not miss that. He had enough time to even take a touch. You do not do that. You do not miss that. Away from home against decent Premier League opposition, you do not do that. Lord have mercy on my soul, man. Man could have taken a touch. One Bissaka going there straight away. Poor cross from Son. This guy, without Kane, his bum chum, this guy can't do that no more. It's peak. Why is this pigeon always on the ground, man? Get up, fam. Richard Arlison, whatever they call him. That cross from Son was trash. Genuine trash. Crazy. All these men with their little blonde highlights in their hair. It's not the one. These Brazilian Donnies, they need to stop going to the same stylist. That was a ball from Onana. He got caught out well though. Come on. Been saying we're gonna win this match, man. I'm not scared of Tottenham. Moving like just because we nearly lost to Wolves, a team that we typically struggle against anyway, and we didn't respect them, which is why we're struggling as well. Moving like we're gonna suddenly capitulate, bro. Anthony, man, what is this guy doing? Yo, this guy's tweaking, man. I don't think he got the ball as well. I knew this was going to be an issue for United. Bruno chatting. Like he's going to be picking up his yellow cards from doing that. He needs to be careful, man. It can't be having. We've already got three players in and around the same areas on the pitch on a yellow card. That's not good. So if an attack comes down the right hand side, we're vulnerable already now. It's big, man. Mm. I don't see why the captain should also be getting booked so easily. Other players, I understand, but the captain should still have that little bit of, a little bit of respect. Obviously, they need to keep it to a certain extent. That's it. That's it. What the hell? What the hell? That was one of the jammiest passages of play I've seen in a little bit. I can't lie. What the hell? Easy. Nice. Yeah, he hit that. He hit that with vim. Nah, this short one. Hey, anyhow that goes in, you're screaming witch doctor. Some judge. You know what? I hope Onana be using those. I'm going to the witch doctor before each game. Make sure that he puts some spells and some potions on his girlfriend. Maybe that's why maybe we'll get a lot of rebounds and stuff this season. Oh, I got to click it to go out to the back post. You know, should have scored, man. Can't lie, Bruno should have scored though, man. It's definitely a good game so far, though. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. As much as there's been no goals, we've seen decent football. You've seen two teams that they're not. It's not just necessarily attack versus defense. You can see that both teams are giving each other a certain level of respect, but both teams are trying to win the game. What you want to see most of the time. Let's go. Yeah, don't foul, don't foul. They only really be giving away too many free kicks on the edge of the box because now that they have a player like Madison, they've got the ability to be very threatening from 25 yards. Look, I hope you're watching the man on the inside. I know what you're like. You go to sleep sometimes. Careful. Okay, calm. We take that. That's fine. Nothing wrong with clearing your line. They're doing with this Spurs, they better they better make it count in this last couple of minutes because if they give us one turnover, it could be peak for them real quick. They mess up with their little half-baked attack that they're making right now. All it takes is Bruno outball to Rashford or Garnacho, and all of a sudden we're bearing down on their goal. So, um, so out, stop the cross. Great handling from Onana. Calm, good Onana. Calm it down. Calm everything down. Nice, nice Onana. Look at the composure, man. He keeps everything chilled. That's bad for Martinez too. Well, that's all. that really a foul? Yeah, it's a bit of a foul. Definitely brought the foul a little bit because he knew he wasn't going anywhere. But it's a foul. Good defending. Garnacho, you're too bro. No, nice or no. A goalkeeper doesn't fumble when you go up for a cross. That's the hair. This guy's getting spread by Richarlison. Oh, come on. You gotta collect that Casemiro, man. It's mad, you know. How can our goalkeeper be our best player, looking like our best player in every match we play? I swear down. Yeah, it's gone actually good. Well in. Ball. Ah, just about. Just about. Yeah, he's onside. Just a little, yeah, a little bit of movement. A little bit of spit on the ball took it away from Bruno. Mount's played a lot better this match. I can't lie. I'm not one that does agendas, to be honest. I don't do agendas. So if I see Mount steadily improving game on game, no problem at all. I'm not going to be that guy. As much as I didn't want him, I did not want him when he first came in. But I see continual improvements in his performances. I see him benefiting the team on and off the ball. Why am I going to keep being pressed about Mount? He's been better today. He's not prime Pogba or whatever, but it's been a lot better. You can actually feel his presence on the pitch. He's not ghosting this game, and he's been ghosting in pretty much every other game he's played for us, including preseason. So it's a step up. As long as he keeps making gradual improvements each game, no problem. By the turn of the new year, maybe he'll be looking like a top midfielder. Oh, sure, like that. Nice, Luke Shaw, well done. Played ball out. Nice, composed. Who's supporting him though? Nice. Shaw out. Garnacho's there. Nice. Wide to Aaron. Nice. Where's the movement into the box? Ball. Oh, he tipped that away from Rashford, I think. I think he tipped that away from Rashford. Oh, come on, man. He, it's been all right, you know. It's been all right. It's been all right. Should have scored. We've had the best chance of the game. It's come from us. You can't count the Pedro Porro shot just because it hit the bar as being the best chance of the game. That's a shot from outside the box. That's not a high percentage chance. Bro, exactly. Fam. No Kane, no party, fam. I've been saying that. We should be 1-0 up this game. We should be. We should have had a penalty as well. So technically, we should be 2-0 up. But we'll let it slide in it. These men don't want to give United penalties. Yeah, it looks like that should be the end of the half now. Yeah, there we go. Half time, guys. Half time. Half time, guys. Bro, Onana has been absolutely amazing so far. Handling from shots, claiming crosses, his composure on the kicks, phenomenal. It's all been phenomenal. Literally been an amazing signing. Based upon how De Gea was in this latter years, it's a big improvement on De Gea. Shot, shot stopping, his handling as well. Like even when people strike the ball with power at him, he can actually hold on to it, so there's no rebounds. A couple of times this match, if he hadn't held on to it, Spurs might have had a chance for a tap. Holds on to everything, and his passing. We already know how good his passing is, so I'm very happy with Lana. And that's the score so far is 0-0 at halftime. Lineup, as you can see, is over here, guys. The main talking point at the start of the match was whether Sancho should have started. Most United fans were of the opinion that Sancho should have started this game based upon how bad Garnacho was and based upon how poor the sort of overall front line performed that Sancho came on and played well. He deserved to start. Has Garnacho done enough to justify why he played so far today? I'd hazard and say no, but he hasn't been a net negative. So I wouldn't go so far as to say that, I'm upset about Ten Hag not starting Sancho. In terms of Mount, as I was saying before, Mount's been good. He's been a lot better. You can actually feel his presence now. Beforehand, it looked as if we were almost playing with 10 men at times or 10 and a half men because he was ghosting. This guy was ghosting. The Mickey Mount memes were out in full effect. Mickey Mount was trending everything. But now, today, seen a couple of spells of good passing, seen a few good turns on the ball, defended good off the ball. He's not as far away from Casemiro before, so mid was more compact. He's been better. I'm not saying it's amazing, but at the very least, I'm seeing he's playing better. If now against Nottingham Forest he plays even better, then against Arsenal, maybe this time. It's cool. I expect Man United to really kick it up in the second half and put these guys to the sword. I don't rate them, never have rated them. Put them to the sword. With or without Kane, we should be winning this game. The whole Kane thing is just makes it easier for me. So we should be beating these guys irrespective of anything. I actually have a little look at what people are saying right now on Twitter because irrespective of how the team performs, anything like that, there's always an agenda being pushed some way, somehow, by somebody. So I'm gonna have a look. I see the referees trending. Kane's first game. I mean, I saw Kane's game against RB Leipzig when Bayern got dismantled. They got split by Leipzig. What was it? Was it anything? 3-0, 4-0, something like that. But they got smoked. And it's funny because that was obviously the first opportunity for Kane to win silverware, proper silverware in his career. And somehow he goes to a team that almost never lose a trophy in that league and then lose. Obviously, he didn't play the majority of the games, so it is what it is. But like you said, against I think Werder Bremen when they won 4-1, Kane got a goal and assist. He was very good in that game. I haven't seen the highlights. I don't watch German football. I'm not gonna lie and say I watch all football leagues or whatever, but I need to watch the highlights. I assume he played well though. Did you? What did you see from Kane's performance? Yeah, I can't lie. I'm just having a look at that opportunity for Man United to have a penalty, and I'm sorry, but it's poor. It's very poor. Let me see if I can actually bring this up on the screen for you guys to have a look at this opportunity that wasn't given as a penalty in this game. Let me see if I can get this up for you guys. One moment, I got you. One moment. One second, guys. Let me print screen. Let me see if I can get this up for you so you can have a look. Okay, have a look. I'm about to share my screen, guys. Just have a look at this. At this. This is disgusting, to be honest. So, can someone please give me an idea of what universe this isn't a penalty? Obviously, I can't play the clip because of copyright. Nah, let me just highlight this. It was not, I repeat, do not be fooled. He was well on side. It was a great run on Bruno, which I have to commend him for. Great cross from Shaw, whipped all the way down to the back post. And what happened? This guy, sometimes they say in football or sport in general, is mostly instinctual. This guy had too much time on his hands, so he completely fluffed that opportunity. He thought about it too much, and to be honest, he had so much space. He could have taken a touch and finished his food. No. So now have a look at this. I'm sharing the screen here. Please tell me how this here isn't a penalty. Tell me, did he make his profile bigger by having his arms out? Yes. Were his arms raised in an unnatural position? Yes. Was Garnacho far away from him or was he blank range? If you look here, this is clearly about what? A meter and a half to 2 meters away from him. I'd say there's enough room to get your arms out of the way. Was the shot on target? So potentially, you never know, could be a goal scoring opportunity from it. Yes, it was. For me, this clearly ticks all the check boxes from what we've been hearing, discussing the Premier League as a regulation for what is and what is not a penalty. So, I mean, how this is not a penalty. I like to give players benefit of the doubt. Sometimes I feel some penalties are unfair. This is not unfair. But you know what I would say about this? It has been, and I know I've gone on record in saying that the Premier League, what they do sometimes is when they make clear error in something for a team, they try their hardest to pay it back. So, for example, what they'll do in this scenario is they won't give us this penalty because they did not give the penalty to Wolves. Remember, John Moss came out after the game and said to Gary O'Neill, Wolves manager, that Man United should have had a penalty conceded against them and Wolves should have had a spot kick. Essentially. So now, what they've done to repay us for the poor decision on their part, it wasn't our fault we conceded against us, it's their poor refereeing. So now we're forced to suffer because they're trying to balance the books now. So since Wolves didn't have a penalty against us, now we don't get this clear penalty against Tottenham. And I'm telling you, fair and simple, that's the reason why we didn't have this given to us. But like I said, irrespective of the penalty, still should have scored. So we still should be 1-0 up. It's very simple. It's very simple. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see though, innit? The agendas are out in full effect. Like I said, Man United are going to have issues this season with defending. Going to have issues with it. Last season, all of last season, we barely got given one penalty all season. We're going to have it again. Probably, let me see. Next half should be starting about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes before the next half starts. For those who are watching the game, what changes would you potentially like to see in the second half? Or are you thinking that this team that's currently on the pitch should be the team that pretty much finishes the match? We do have the likes of Martial and Sancho on the bench. Anyone in the chat think that some subs could be made? Tell me, tell me. Just for a moment. Yeah, Sancho definitely. I see that. To be honest, I would also say that hmm, I do think Martial, as much as I don't really trust him, I do think Martial should probably get some minutes in this game just because whilst Hoyland is still, on the injury table a little bit, I think he should be back for the next game. Whilst he is unavailable at the moment, I think Martial should get some minutes in his legs because even if he's going to be the substitute striker, he still needs to be fit and ready to come on if we need him. You know what I mean? So I do think I would like to see. Man said, hey, this guy, he didn't travel with the squad. Maguire did not travel with the squad today. Man said, let him cook. Allow me, please. Allow me. Allow me. You let that guy in the kitchen. He'll spoil the cook, son. He'll spoil the food. It'll be Hell's Kitchen if you see that guy in the kitchen. Son. Couple of minutes to the second half starts. Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's a finished man. He's a finished man. To be honest, I think he's done. He's definitely done at the elite level of football. When I say elite level, any Champions League level team isn't buying him. Sorry. In fact, Saudi wouldn't take him. Saudi are buying up everyone. In fact, I've seen news reports of Martial, NHS Martial, getting linked to Saudi. But Big Mag can't get a link to Saudi. This is what we're talking about. We've seen Henderson, Fabinho with no legs. We've seen Kante with no legs. All go to that league, but the most expensive centre back in football history hasn't gone offer. Manchester Madrid, I'll take this guy to Spain myself. I'll take him to Spain myself. I know Madrid can afford his wages as well, so I'll fly him there, put him on my back, shove him in the back boot, anything, fam, on his way to Madrid. Okay, second half's about to kick off, guys. Only a couple minutes left. Score prediction, slap in the chat. Let's see who gets it right. I'm still pretty confident on. I'll slap mine in the chat. Gotta have that accountability. Mine's in the chat now. I'm gonna slap in. I'm still gonna predict 2-0. I think we'll get one before maybe the 65th minute. We'll get one. Then with Tottenham chasing the game, I think we'll finish the job on the counter. I hear a 2-1. They do look likely to score one, but I'm just gonna go in aggressive because I don't rate this team. I'm gonna go aggressive with it. Gonna pack them up 2-0, hit them on the counter for the last one. Yeah, we need a goal now. Get a goal within about 15, 20 minutes. They'll open up, play more expansive, maybe put some attacking changes on. Then we kill them on the counter. Absolutely kill them on the counter. Okay, man, never coming back onto the pitch now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Look at this, the little huddle. Last time we did a huddle at half time, we scored a goal against Wolves, in it. I'm gonna be shameless. Next goal incoming. Who's leading the huddle this time? It's Bruno. Last time it was Varane. This time Bruno's doing the huddle. Yo, 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 yo. Who let this guy in here? Who let this guy in here? Who let this guy in here with this comment? Nah, I'm joking, sir. I'm joking. Nah, I see. I do see what you're saying. I see it. I do see what you're saying. To be honest, we could. This could happen. And to be quite frank, at the back of my mind, just that little thought. And we've seen it time and time again from Man United. This isn't impossible. It's not impossible. Man United are more than capable of doing this, giving us hope to bring a smashing down. It's what we do. Hopefully things are different now, but it's what we do in it. So we're just being I'm being optimistic. I'll still go with the 2-0, but to be honest, some would say that the match should already be 1-1, frankly. We'll see though, we'll see. Nice, Anthony, good. Cut the pass out, keep them boxed in their half for a little bit, see if we can win the ball higher up. Nice run. Nice. Good lead check control. Yep. Fucking hell. You guys don't forget to like and share the video, guys. Don't forget to like and share. Get your friends' girlfriends to sub as well. Is this guy skunked? Yo, Wan-Bissaka. This guy's been sniffing the white lines on the pitch. All right, cool. Gotta be careful, man. You can't be making this go on, please. There you go. Who's that to? That's just an aimless ball. You had the keeper to go back to. You had your fullbacks. You had midfielders around you. You slapped it straight back to him. This Garnacho guy needs to cool down, man. Yo, Casemiro, man, what are you doing, man? Great defending, Wan-Bissaka. Great defending. Now, good elbow to Anthony as well. You see Bruno in the middle? Oh, Anthony, please, man. Come on, man. It's not good. Good. Okay, come. Great interception from Aaron there. Casemiro did not need to go to ground there. It's mad defending though from Wan-Bissaka. Those legs are nah, it's brazy still. Okay, go on, Garnacho. Bro, this guy needs to come off in 10 minutes. 10 minutes needs to be off. Can't lie, the second time already. This match just started again. You're already losing the ball cheaply. That's so fucking lucky, man. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. And again, it comes from cheaply losing the ball. Garnacho cheaply losing the ball with a nothing pass. Again, no one pressuring the ball. Bro, the defending on that left hand flank is My bad. Luke Shaw and Garnacho are suspect. Them man are suspect. Defensively, it's the usual. Is what we've come to expect. Not gonna lie, this Luke Shaw guy, the jury's still out on him. Come on, come on. Anthony, I beg, I beg. Of course, he's the post. Don't foul Anthony. Nah, to be fair, that wasn't an easy chance, and he did quite well with it. And he hit the post. I wouldn't call him ash for that, but still, he probably should have scored anyway. He did have the whole goal to aim at, so I hear it. Nice. Yeah, what are these guys doing? Good save from Onana. Let's have a look at this Anthony chance again quickly, then we play it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it's peak. Still, it's peak. It's peak. Yeah, you're not wrong. Man's prediction. We'll have to, bro. We'll have to hope for a 2-1. I mean, it's far from over. Far from over. Let's be serious here, innit? Let's be serious. I still don't think we'll lose anyway, regardless. But these men are trying their best to look for a penalty, but they don't need a penalty from flipping. Yo, get up, bro. Bro, who made that shit pass, man? Well, obviously it's not a penalty, man. This guy's trying his best to come for the penalty. But this, hey, I swear, but that's not a penalty as well. Come on, man. Oh, and the worst part about that is they stay on the floor. They stay on the floor just to waste time. So get up and get away, fam. I ain't got time for this. It's annoying, man. I can't lie. Garnacho needs to come off though. That's one thing that has to happen. He's being completely ineffective. The moment this guy has to start a game, it's problems. Look at that, man. Come on now. The changes have to happen. I'm hoping Sancho should be warming up by now. Maybe if you don't want to play Sancho, maybe you can even go for Martial onto the 9 position. Rashford moves out to the left. That could work as well. That was decent. So that was decent playing out. Nice. That's not handball. Go on. Who's who's supporting him? Nice. Rashford just wants to run. That's it. Bro, sometimes just distribute. You made the half yard, pass it inside quickly. Gotta keep that ball moving, man. Ain't got time to be dribbling with the ball. All right, let's see what you can do from this situation now, Bruno. You messed up in the first half. Now give me something. Give me something from this position here. Decent ball. Casemiro. Oh, what a save. Shit. Bloody hell, that's close. It's a difficult one to score. It's quite far out. That's never a foul. Never a foul. Bro, the amount of time they keep, bro, they're gonna keep doing this now. Really? Are we being serious? Huh, this guy actually thought I was gonna. Hmm, we need to fix up, man. But like I'm saying, it's completely ineffective at the moment, having Garnacho on the left hand side. You really can't start games for United, man. Decision making is still not there and stuff. We need to get him. We need to get him off. We need to get him off. This is not me blaming him. It's not his fault that we're not winning this game. However, I would say it's not his fault that we're losing, but him coming off could be the difference between us losing, drawing, or winning because we need something more productive in the final third. Exactly. Luke Shaw and Garnacho, that's the suspect area of our defense. Them two there. It's literally is so poor from Shaw and Garnacho on that side. They had just one job. They had just one job. No one applied pressure to that ball. Luke Shaw always passive. Same thing he did against Arsenal. The times that he plays against Saka, his passive defending is going to be the death of us in these situations when you're playing against wingers that are quite tricky. Kulusevski's the decent winger. Saka's a good player as well. These players that he consistently chooses not to apply pressure to, then we keep getting caught out by it. Bruno did not get enough bend on that man. Come on. He hit that so flat. Come on. There's plenty of time. Got at least another 35 minutes to do something. I don't want to hear anything about a draw or we'll take a draw. I ain't taking a draw. Not against Tottenham. Tottenham's not one of the teams this year that you came into this season saying, I'll take a draw away at Tottenham. So I need them to do fine. All right, cool. Sure. At least this time he wasn't being passive. Yeah, I can't lie. on the agenda next year's transfer window. It's got to be new fullbacks. This man, yeah, it's got to be new fullbacks. I don't see any movement on the bench. Cool, nice play out, Anthony. Come on now, put that ball, take that ball forward inside now. Oh, come on, man. You get tackled by Son. Oh, good. Come on now. Yo, you're telegraphing your passes now. This is insane. Good defending, Martinez. Don't foul. Don't foul. Good defending for sure in the end. Bro, what is going on? How are we getting cooked by Tottenham? What is this, man? Bro, something needs to change. Like, the manager needs to change something. Needs to happen now. Needs to happen now. That attacking lineup is horrendous. They're not doing anything. Honestly, the way things are going at this point, I take off Anthony and I'll take off Garnacho. Both of them can come off. Then Marshall and Sancho come on. It's so poor at the moment. Oh, Shaw actually wants to come out to his fullback now. Interesting. Now it's defending. Yeah. This is a piss take, man. This is so poor. No, they really do give out yellow cards real quick if you complain. Mad. It's really not. So we're just gonna slap the ball along, even though we barely had a chance to take control of the game. That's crazy to me. Overhit pass. Yeah, good thing. Don't foul. Good, good, good. Raw. What is going on here, man? Yeah, I can't lie. Nah. Completely ineffective forward line. This is the conclusion from it. This is what happens when you play with forward players that are completely incapable of creating anything. Look at that. Come, yo, get this guy off. Bro, I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Get this guy off. He finally gets an opportunity to do something with the ball and nothing comes from it. I don't understand what is wrong, exactly wrong with Bro, he nearly overhit that one as well. Pass it to him on the inside quickly. It's gone now. Bro, it's gone now because you didn't pass it. Yo. And now suddenly, the thing is as well, another issue is the minute Man United start, giving up the ball or were under pressure, Mount has ghosted again. He had an okay first half. I haven't even heard his name the second half. Is Dallo coming on at the right wing? Wait, Ericsson. Oh, so Ghana just, huh? Yo, wait, let's see what these subs actually were because this ain't making sense. Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony Ericsson, rotted. Rotted. So what we doing, a 4-4-2 diamond or what is it? Nah, this is a mess, man. When we were saying that we needed a player like Amrabat brought into the club, just like you're saying here, Bastuma's been running everything and we're literally late to every ball. We needed players with that intensity where in games like this, they've got that bite, that ability on the ball as well. Physical players. Players like you mentioned your Basuma, but we have players like Amrabat that we could have signed. Haven't got it done yet, the business done, because that's how Man United operate. We care more about finances than actually getting the players that we need to perform. Now look at us struggling in midfield against the likes of Tottenham. What happens when we? What are you doing? What's Bruno doing there? What happens now when we play against Man City? We're struggling against Tottenham's midfield, yeah. When Rodri and them man are bopping, what then? Midfield has looked again, the second half especially, absolutely useless. Literally useless. Now we're just slapping the ball long. Yo, these lot are nah, they're tweaking. We're literally just slapping the ball long now. Are we trying to tire ourselves out by the way we're playing? Because Dallo had the ball there, just kicked it long. Nobody at all in this team wants to put their foot on the ball and just hold on to it for half a second. Oof, that was close. Don't hit it long again. Oh, Fernandez wide again. You know what, man? This Fernandez wide thing. Oh no, this guy. It's only potentially going to work for us when the likes of a Hoyland comes in. At least then he's got someone to hit. You're playing a player who's not a winger, he's a midfielder who has the ability to create and cross or whatever from wide. We're going to play Rashford, who can't head the ball in the middle. Bruno on the right can only ever potentially work when Hoyland starts to play for us. Then he can actually hit someone from deep with his crosses because he's not going to get to the byline and put it back. Just needed more of these types of players on the pitch to have come on soon. And now look at them making subs. Ben Davies, Perisic now, defensive changes. So we've already been struggling to, enforce our position on this game, create chances in the second half, and now they're gonna solidify at the back as well. And the other question I have is now that Perisic is gonna come on the wide position, is Bruno going to be trustworthy enough? On Dallo, as like we already were struggling with Garnacho and Shaw on the left hand side. Now all of a sudden we've got Bruno and Dallo on the right, defending our right flank. Now the point, Perisic, who we know is a wing back that can actually get forward as well. So we're gonna get smoked on the left and right hand now side now. All of a sudden, this is what I don't understand. By playing Bruno on the right hand side, Richarlison's pissed. This guy's ass, man. I don't know why he's pissed. I didn't want to have to say this, but at this point, you probably take a 1-1. But we'll be going into this game hoping for a 1-1. What is going on? Is it Can we say it's simply as literal as just what's happened with the new additions to the midfield that's just caused us to completely fold? Is it too early, or what exactly is going on? Nice, Sanch. He's already done more in that little passage there than Garnacho did all game. Guy was horrible. I can't lie. If I see Garnacho starting again against Forest, I'll say that at this point you can tell the manager's literally just forcing Garnacho to work. It's as if, to me, it will just appear that he's seen a profile of a player that he kind of wants in his team. So he's going to keep forcing that player to play, irrespective of performances, till he finally pulls a decent performance out of the bag. That's what it's going to look like to me if Garnacho starts the next match. Ah, nearly. Or he's going to play the pass. See, at least now we've got some players that actually want to play football. Ericsson's come on now. Sancho's on now. Whoever played that ball to him is so silly, man. And Bruno, why? No reason, and then poor execution as well. Nice. That's our goal. Anyhow, we scam a win in this game. Wait, this guy, Adrian Ericsson, trying to help Tottenham out. I forgot he was wearing red. This is all mad. This is all mad. This is incredible. Man, literally sucking the life out of me with this performance. Crazy. Good defending, sure. Let's see if we can carry that a little bit. Has Sancho pulled into the false line? Yeah, he has. I just wants to run with the ball. He didn't think to himself, maybe, I could get that ball inside, hope for the 1-2, continue my run forward. No thought. Let's just see if I can knock it past him and keep galloping like a horse. Bruno going to slap it long. Hey! Okay. So we're not even going to try. We're not even going to try at all to play through them. We're not going to try at all today to play through them. It looks as if we're just going to slap the ball over the top. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. But someone get this guy off the pitch from. As much as their goal was, it was lucky. It did come from deflected. It deflected into his path, set up nicely for him to finish it from, about 6 yards out. At the end of the day, it's nothing more than they deserved in the second half after this performance. On the balance of play in the first half, you could have said that, Man United deserved maybe to be 1-1, or we should have had a penalty, XYZ. But on the balance of play in the second half, they deserve to be up, irrespective of how the ball went in. They deserve to have had the ball go in. So I can't even begrudge that. It's just peak. Good ball out from Ericsson. Okay, sure. Come on, Mount. Sure. There's no one to hit, fam. And you know what? There's no one to hit. Why are you crossing it? Rashford went in there. You're aiming for Bruno up against two centre backs and a fullback. To do what? Nah, this is insane. Just completely folded in the second half after playing some good football in the first half. Bro, this is insane. One, Rashford make a run. Bro, it's not every day. You just knock. It's not every day. Hit the ball and run, man. Come on, vary it up a little bit. This guy's actually the road runner, it actually scares me. If something ever happened, touch wood it doesn't, but if Rashford ever lost a half a yard of speed, he's finished. This guy's finished if he lost his pace. Even a bit of it. Genuinely speaking, each of the times in the past maybe 10 minutes I've seen him have an opportunity with a bit of grass and a man in front of him is just to knock the ball forward and run onto it. That's it. Now you got Bruno losing it in a poor position for no good reason. This is crazy. Don't foul. This is the thing. You're picking up yellow cards super early in the game for dumb reasons, and now all of a sudden you can't even make a cynical foul. These kind of positions. It's just incredible. Look at this, man. Basuma just bopping it, looking like Pogba in the midfield. Literally making this guy look world class. This is this is horrendous. This is horrendous. Yeah. I'm genuinely unable to think of the last time we created an opportunity on goal. In fact, the last time we touched the ball in their box. Rotted. Good from Onana. Shepherded him out. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Man United. You guys are known for last minute goals. Let's make it count in this last closing stages of the game. I can't lie. As somebody who does support our manager Ten Hag and does believe that he has got something cooking in the kitchen, There is that little those rumblings in the fan base. People are already looking. People have got their pitchforks, their torches out. The witch hunt is starting. They're starting to really bubble. Murmurings are happening. So this performance is only going to add fuel to that fire. So something. Come on. Oh, he should have given that on the edge. Oh, nah, we need to scam a win. What happened to the days of Man United under Ollie coming back from behind to scam wins? We need a bit of that. Because nowadays, when we go behind, we don't really come back no more. Back then, when we used to have Pogba, Greenwood, them man there, those players used to bail us out every single week, especially on the road. Just goals out of nothing. Bruno back in the day, goals out of nothing, assists out of nothing. Now it's all dried up. When we go behind, just got niche. Martinez just slapping the ball into no man's land. Fair enough. Who else is warmed up? Is that Martial? I see Palestri as well. It's peak when you see Martial having to come on. Let's hope he doesn't get injured. Might need him next week against Forest. I don't. I'm still trying to figure out why we've died in the second half. Yeah, once we concede, it always looks like it's a wraps for us. Every single time, it looks like a wraps. Back in the day, we used to go down, and I was comfy. I didn't even shake. In fact, sometimes low key, I wanted us to go back because it seemed as if when we would go ahead, we would let teams back into the game. But when we used to go behind, again, like I mentioned before, the likes of Pogba, the likes of Greenwood, the likes of Bruno, they were consider the likes of Cavani back in the day as well, were clawing back wins. They used to be scoring some long range bangers, some random like world class. Yeah, finish. Another jammy finish. Yep, right. Tottenham, Tottenham Hotspur. Dallo suspect defensively as per usual. Dallo suspect defensively as per usual. Now this one here, this is not even a conversation. Greenwood is literally quadruple the player. Greenwood is one of the best players that has come out talent wise. One of the best players that England have produced in years. This is not a conversation. Greenwood has already man's got a record for the fastest Man United player to ever reach 50 goals. Bearing in mind this is a club that the likes of Wayne Rooney has played for. So let's not talk about the likes of Anthony. Because if Greenwood plays today, that goal that shot that Anthony had he scores from that. And it's a different game. And that's the difference. Because of players like Mason Greenwood, it's why when Man United, to be honest, quite frankly, Man United have actually been away from home for a long time now. People are only highlighting the fact that we've been poor away from home now. It's only become a conversation now. But Man United, as much as we had the record for most games away unbeaten in the Premier League, we actually beat the Invincibles in terms of unbeaten away from home. We beat the Invincibles record. Man United have been away from home for long, but we had players like Pogba, like Rashford, like Marshall when he was better than now, like Greenwood. I used to bail us out week in, week out. were playing goals out of nothing. The amount of spectacular goals he scored under Ollie away from home was incredible. We literally need to buy two midfielders. Two midfielders need to come in. Amrabat and Ryan Gravenberg. We've been linked to both players. At times, there've been talks of one or the other. But it's not even one or the other. More like the Amrabat as our only midfield signing. We need both players have to come in now. Bruno, come on, man, take that. Oh, oh, so rotted, rotted, man. Tottenham, When was the last time Tottenham did anything against us? No, bro. I'm actually, bro. This is stunned me still. I can't lie, man. Stunned. Now we want to play football, and the only reason why we're able to play a bit of football now is because Tottenham are allowing us to play football because they decided to shut up shop and conserve their victory. Now they've got two goals, so we look like what we're trying to box them in now. They're letting us box them in. Now they're telling us now break us down. You're the one that needs to score two goals. We've done our job. Well done, Pelosi. Is that not a penalty? We're never going to get a penalty. Man United don't get penalties no more. Nah, that wasn't a penalty still. I can't lie. Nah, it wasn't a penalty still. That'd be forcing it. Mad thing. Mad, 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 mad. Tottenham, Tottenham. Hmm. Hmm. Yo, you know what? I'm scared to check. Who wants to put money on Ten Hag out trending? Who wants to put money on that? Ten Hag out more time. I'm sure it's trending right now. You know what these fans are like. We are really, we look, yo, nice. Oh, I should have given that to Marshall. Nah, fam. No, 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 no. You can't keep doing that. Wow. Man actually getting spooked by Tottenham, Yo. Bruno again. Bruno again. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yep. This is what happens when you're literally you're a dodgy team like Man United and you don't take the few chances you've gotten away from home, this is what happens. Who's there? Yeah. Literally, the only two chances of creating in the second half have come from balls into the box by Bruno onto Casemiro's head. Outside of that, in terms of open play, I haven't created anything. How many minutes? 9 minutes. That's crazy. I swear, this Maguire guy, I hate that guy with a passion. My hatred is passion. The amount of hatred I have for him is crazy. If this guy had left our club, right now we'd potentially have Amrabat as a replacement, and we'd also have potentially another reinforcement on top. But this guy wants to sit here like a little, you know what, and take his money. I truly hate that guy. He's one of the worst things that happened to United in the last 10 years. Could have just left us off to West Ham. We collect our paycheck and we go do what we need to do. Nice, Dallo. Come on. Pardon. And more time, we're crossing the ball, but there's no one to aim at, really. Just a nothing shot. Catching practice. Hmm. My God. Come on, getting turned. You see the issue as well. This is a big game. In a big game, you can't be putting on players like Ericsson in a big game. What do you actually expect Ericsson to do in this game? What was he actually going to do this game, Ericsson? He can't. We're not having much of the ball today. He can't break up ball. This is the kind of game where, due to the way we're playing, we needed someone who could add a little bit of bite, a little bit of steel to the midfield. We've put Ericsson onto the pitch now. Yes, that sub basically did need to happen. But what's Ericsson done this match? He can't do nothing. We've had none of the ball. He can't press. He can't tackle. And on the ball as well, ever since that injury he's gotten, he's been poor on the ball as well. Doesn't offer anything at all. But now look at the kind of players we're bringing on. And if it wasn't Ericsson as a substitute option, we're now talking about the likes of McTominay to bring on. But it didn't occur at all, to the management and also to the owners that we needed something else. We needed a new midfield reinforcements. Yeah, a problem at Man United that hasn't been talked about enough is our wing. Yeah, I think that discussion needs to start being more prevalent now. Man United's wingers are poor. I'm just gonna put it out there, very nice and simple. Garnacho, love him or hate him, he's not good enough to start for United. Rashford, he's definitely much more of an inside forward than a winger. He offers barely anything until you really reach into that final third or sort of penalty kind of area of the pitch. Outside of that area, Rashford is pretty much useless. Sancho, again, that's a player that we know his talent, we know his ability, but he's very inconsistent. Does not offer enough. Hasn't done anything really of note, especially consistently in the Man United shirt. In the Man United shirt, Anthony, the jury's still out on him. Will he actually ever fulfill his price tag and the talent that he has? Maybe, maybe not. Ahmad unproven in the league. We don't really talk about it as United fans, but Man United wingers really aren't good enough. The only one that's ever done anything of any report at all is Rashford. And even then, a lot of United fans still have to take issue with Rashford. There's not one attacker in Man United right now that almost every member of the fan base can put their hat on him and be like, yo, that's the one. That guy right there, he's the one. Not one attacker of ours. And even the new striker we brought in Hoyland, I personally think he will be a great signing for us. Again, he falls into the unproven category. At least before, when Man United, we were still poor in a lot of areas, but at the very least, we didn't have a problem with scoring goals a lot of the time. We had a problem sort of with creating chances, but we were potent in the final third in terms of when we did get chances, we used to be able to more often than not put them away. But now we have impotent attackers, and on top of that, you couple that with a lack of creativity. At least when we had the likes of a Greenwood, a Cavani, and obviously Rashford, we all know can finish. We used to make chances and finish. Come on, that's poor from Casemiro still. Completely got under the ball. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, man. Damn. Some of these men traveled from Manchester to come watch this, you know. Peak. It's peak. I saw the trip from Manchester down to North London is probably like um, peak, man. It's peak. Mm. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Hmm. Conversations need to be had. Conversations will be had. They will be had. Poor ball, loose ball. At least do something from this position. Come on now. Look, it's poor. What did I say about our attackers? What did I say about them? What did I just say about our attackers? There's Palestra on the ball. Headless chicken. Looking, oh, Martial's there. Oh, should I pass it? Oh, no. Bruno's there. Should I pass it? Oh, no. Oh. Basuma comes and takes him out. How do you try to score goals when you got indecisive members of the front line? Nobody's ice cold. Nobody's clinical. The lack of quality in this attacking third is horrendous. This is truly horrendous, man. We had a shit goal difference last season. We're already down to -1. Lovely stuff. We love to see it. Yep. Did I think he was going to score? No. Not the way he's been shooting this game or passing at times this game. He didn't have his shooting or passing boots on. Now he's chatting, bro. You want to get another yellow card? That was great. Because we knew our captain getting sent off as well. You lot, man. Yeah. All right. All right. Yep, we just got packed by Tottenham. After all the chat I had, all the chat most people had. You want to put a little faith in them? I could have gone with, my more leveled head, the way I would typically think, my more, you know, tempered mindset, basing it off of how we performed versus Wolves in the earlier part of the week. But, I decided to push those ideas to one side and focus on the fact that I know we've had issues in the past versus Wolves. I know that we will be more compact in this game because there's no way the manager will set us up in a way that the midfield has a bunch of spaces between them. Yet, same old, same old. Away from home, it appears that nothing has changed. Is that just a personnel issue? Is the main takeaway? Is it just a personal issue that Man United weren't able to keep Tottenham out and create anything in the second half, especially? Or do we really start having to ask ourselves whether the manager has issues in what he's instilling into the players, both tactically and mentally, as to why we cannot do anything against the big teams in the away games? These are the questions that need to be asked. These are questions we will ask. We're just gonna have to see. Only time will tell how we perform. But there's a lot of players that need to get got. I've already said it during the game, and I'll say it again. Both fullbacks positions need replacement next season. Because of the kind of owners we have, I cannot expect that this year. But next year, both fullbacks should be relegated to the substitute options. Luke Shaw should move to second position. Wan-Bissaka or Dalot, whichever one of them stays, should be relegated to our substitute fullback. Midfield, after watching the performance today, anyone who was thinking that it was going to be a situation of let's just get Amrabat in, let's only get Amrabat, let's not worry about Gravenberch. I don't want Gravenberch. No. We need to get both. We need to get Gravenberch and Amrabat. We get both players. Get Gravenberch alone with an option to buy. We bring in Amrabat. Revolutionize that midfield. Because players like McTominay's, players like Ericsson's should be literally not second choice. They should literally only be playing in games like the Mickey Mouse Cup, as people like to call it. They should not be playing Premier League games, be our go-to options if there's issues in the midfield. Because today, if you're bringing on a Ryan Gravenberch and you're starting on Amrabat, it's a big difference. Højlund has to come into this team as soon as possible. Again, Rashford useless up front. Again, Rashford absolutely anonymous up front. Moved wide, he was still poor. Garnacho cannot start games for Man United. Against tired legs, he may be able to do something. Give him 10, 15, 20 minutes here and there. Start him in the League Cup. Never start. He should not be starting again this season. Unless we have major injuries, touch wood, we don't have that. But Garnacho should not be starting games for United at any point again for this foreseeable future till something drastic happens. Anthony, I like Anthony, but I am starting to get a little bit worried. I am starting to get a bit worried about Anthony. We will come out with a video tomorrow reflecting on this. Thank you guys for sticking out. I would say it's been fun, but it hasn't. It's been fun talking to you lot. Has it been fun watching this game? No, it hasn't. We'll have to see in it. We'll have to see next game, Nottingham Forest, and then Arsenal. Anyhow, we lose to Arsenal, my head's gone. Anyway, cheers, you man.